Hey guys, welcome to this desk makeover video where we will be, you guessed it, making over our desk. I was at a point where every time I went to sit at my desk, I would just get like so frustrated because I had no space to put anything, because I'm someone who puts my shit everywhere when I'm doing work. And it got to the point where I would pretty much just use my desk as storage space and go to other places like coffee shops to do work. So I decided to take on a weekend project of doing a whole desk makeover revamp thing. Luckily, I already had most of the big pieces I need, so I didn't really need to do like any huge transformations or desk hauls or replacing a desk, because everything is functional and everything works fine. But I did want to buy new decorations to make the space a little bit cuter. So hopefully by the end of this, we will have a beautiful transformed desk space, because guys, I literally would just sit down and be like, oh my gosh, I can't do any work because I'm just like cables everywhere, and it was frustrating. And I work from home half the time, and I feel like having a workspace that you're happy with is really important. All right, let's do it. Okay, so this was my desk before, and honestly, it wasn't too bad. I love my mouse and my keyboard and my lights, but the big issue was that I didn't really have space to put my shit anywhere. I wasn't really making use of the space I did have, and I didn't really have any cute decorations except for the snake plant, which, don't get me wrong, she's cute, but I feel like it needed a little bit more. The first task was to get some decorations and containers. I went to the Chelsea flea market and also stopped by the Soho Muji, and Muji's like my favorite place ever. Their stuff is all so functional and so cute at the same time, so I was really happy I got a chance to stop by. Okay, next was moving my desk to this dusty ass corner. I live in a one bed, and okay, technically it's a studio since the bedroom doesn't have any windows besides these lovely cutouts in the wall, but that means my office space is also both my living room and my kitchen. And my desk was literally just in the middle of the room, so we're gonna move it to a brighter space that's a little bit more tucked away. And trust me, it's usually brighter than this, it's just kinda late in the day. Okay, next was the monitor. I got this monitor arm with a curved monitor that I got off of Facebook Marketplace, and honestly, I just got so lazy that I never set it up. I do think my monitor's a bit heavy for this arm because she kept sagging, but I tightened it up and it's all good now. All the desk setups I've seen have this little stand thing, and I low-key don't really know the purpose of them, but I think it's just nice to have another surface to put things on. Maybe that's what they're used for. I am not sure, but I do think it looks really cool, so I got one off of Amazon. This one is pretty cute, but it had so many holes. I really don't think it needs this many holes, but I got to screwing and I really like how the finished shelf looks. I'm not the best at coming up with decorations, so my method is usually just to go with plants and choosing one color and sticking to it. Since plants are green, I decided to go with green for most of my decorations. I also love the look of hanging plants, so I installed this hook a while back, which was a pain in the ass to install, but I'm glad I did because now I have my plant hanging next to me on my desk, and I think it's super cute. It's day 2 of making over my desk, and I'm currently working through my absolute least favorite part, of setting up anything. Cables! Yay! Yeah. So I don't know how to manage cables. I know a lot of fancy desk setups have like different ways of containing it so that it's not literally everywhere, but for my last setup I got kind of lazy and I just never went about fixing my cables. I actually got this cable snake, I don't think that's what it's called. I made that up. I don't think that's what it's called, but it's this like rope thing that you stick the cables into. We're gonna use this, and okay, I have it plugged in already, but I also have this guy. It's pretty much just this big box that you put your power strip in and you plug all your stuff in, and it makes it look a little bit less bad. All right, I've yapped enough at this point. I'm just procrastinating the cables, but we're gonna do it. Here we go.
This one's too short. Like that's literally like 3.
I love decorating, so this next part was definitely my favorite. I didn't want to spend too much money though, so I just used my old decorations. I have this Zora Wanted poster I got from a poster sale in college, this great thingy that I got off Amazon a few years ago, this Good Kid Mad City poster from a record shop, and these old postcards from the Chelsea Flea Market, which, okay, actually thinking about it now, I wonder how they got their hands on these postcards because I think it's a federal offense to take postcards. Yeah, I don't know, maybe I'll ask them next time, but I'm pretty happy with how it turned out.
There's a big gap right here, but we can just leave it for future decorations. Let's just see if this works. Oh. Nice. This is so cute.
This thing is so cute. So Davoom or Divoom, I'm not entirely sure how you pronounce it, but they sent me this beautiful little green speaker to do a little review on, which is super exciting because this is the first time a brand has sent me anything to actually do a review on, so yay! But check it out. It's so cute, and I've actually had my eye on this for a while because I would always see it during desk setup videos, and I got super lucky because Davoom reached out and was like, we'll send you one to do a little review on. So far, in case you guys couldn't already tell, I really like it. I like small things, and this guy's really small and cute, and amazing. So we're gonna get this set up and test it out. And I kind of have this green theme going on for my desk setup, so this guy matches perfectly. So you have to connect audio and light.
Holy shit, that is loud! Wow, this thing is powerful.
That is like as loud as my big Sony speaker. Very impressed by the audio. I was also a little bit confused about some of the UI in the app, but I have it all figured out now, and the audio quality is kind of amazing, and the pixel art is super cute. So I love this guy. This guy is super cute. I'm not sure if he's $100 worth of cute, but I really do think this is a really cool speaker. I really like tiny versions of big things, so naturally, a lot of these decorations are just tiny things. I got a tiny trash can, a tiny art easel, tiny teacup, tiny shopping cart, tiny everything pretty much. And I think they're so cute. Not the most functional, but extremely adorable, so that makes up for it. And the final touch for the desk were these wrist supporter pad things that look like clouds. And it was kind of funny because they also had a brown color too, so it looked kind of like poop, but I got the white one and it's super cute and it doesn't look like poop, it looks like clouds. But this was the final task in my desk makeover, so now we're ready for the big reveal. It really doesn't look too much different, but I'm still really happy with how things turned out given my limited artistic ability, but I hope you like it. Let me know what you think in the comments and how you'd suggest elevating it, because I'm kind of a novice when it comes to aesthetic desk setups. Yeah, here it is. It's done! Yay! It took a lot longer than it was supposed to, but I'm really happy with how things turned out. Shelf, some storage slash little display thingies, these wrist things that I really like, my keyboard, no face right here, and of course posters. I'm so happy with it. It's like definitely not as aesthetic as other desk makeovers, but it's very functional, and this is pretty aesthetic and artsy for me because I'm not really an artistic person. Thank you guys for coming along with me while I made over my desk. I hope you guys enjoyed and I will see you soon. Bye!